officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well...
Alright, welcome. So we'll be playing some more Cyberpunk, because we really need to get this long play going. Lots of streams today. I'll burn myself out. That's not even consideration. I just need to be done with this game. I'm not gonna have a good time because I hate the story. So, considering we have a lot of story stuff ahead of us, it's not gonna be nice. But it needs to be done.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
No, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait,
What did you do?
you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Listen, I'm gonna run. I'll ask around, make a few calls.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Okay, that's some. Where are we? Here. There's a Delamain car. I guess you can pick it up since we are here. But then again, it's gonna take even longer if we do the side stuff. But we need to, since still scrap, we need to get better at things. Still can't make the best items. We only need to get the crafting up, which is gonna cost us 2 points. Just focus on the main quest, yeah, maybe. But without the best gear, I'm gonna have very little chance. This is on hard, so the game does scale insanely high, and I need to just make sure I can burn through everything. So it's gonna actually be better to do some of the side stuff, you know. And I don't mind the grind, I mind the quests. Because every single character in this game is freaking nuts. Okay, the car explosion doesn't help. I don't think I saved the game either. Should give you plenty of XP, maybe. Yeah, I don't mind the grinding as much, I mind the quests. So maybe put some distance first. Oh no, do this again. Skip. Talk to Judy again?
Wait, you got any idea how...
No, just fuck off.
Listen up.
I can just kill him from up here if you really wanted to. Where is he? Here. Okay. Let's get some rifle ammo.
vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Yeah, it's a huge location, but we kind of know where we are supposed to go, I think.
He's hiding! Find him!
If only we could mount different kind of sights on this gun, it would be great. Fortunately, you cannot. You can only have the iron sights, which sucks. Gotta love it when Twitch refuses to understand the difference between Wi-Fi and 4G. That's great. Twitch can be very special sometimes. I guess you're watching from a phone, so that's why. That's a concern. So they keep updating their Twitch app for phones, and it does kinda add things, but it's still so finicky. The desktop apps, the ad is just better. Displaying high resolution even away from Wi-Fi. That's great. It just drains your data. Gonna love that. You'd think that's kinda basic stuff. Clearly no. You're on the bus. I hate that they never explain exactly what they change either in the updates. I wanna know why I should have an update the app. Yeah. It's not like a choice, and it's not like you get to know what's different. It's just, oh yeah, they added this, which is on the desktop now, and you also have it on the phone app, but so far I wasn't able to determine the changes beforehand. Need to just do them. Oh, we are carrying too much stuff, right. Well, let's disassemble some items then. Throw the colored ones. Okay, we need to sell things. I'm gonna get rid of that sword as well. And we have some clothing. Better pants. It's good because we can get our stuff back now with the crafting perk. Okay. Is there a thing? There's this thing, but oh yeah, there is a drop point. Yeah, that's what I want. But first, need to figure out this rubber or whatever it is. So where's the drop point? It's right here. Also found some extra weapons. Let's just get rid of that again. Clothing. Just assemble. Okay. That's it. The cap should be somewhere around here. But maybe you don't know the precise location. We could try this. Maybe that's it. Save the game. So you never know what happens. Guess you got hit by that car. It's supposed to be here, I think. Who knows, really? It could be anywhere. I guess we would have been notified if we really found it, because it's it looks like any other car really from a distance, unless you get a real close look at it. Especially with this rain, it's not gonna be easy to identify it. And my guess is it's gonna be stationary in a place. Soon I'm home and finally it's weekend, can't wait to sleep. Yeah, weekend is great. Hope we'll get some rest.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted N-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there.
Call you back.
Okay. Many enemies.
As you were saying,
I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
So is it timed? Might be timed. If it's timed, we might go there, but I'm not sure if we are strong enough. Weird cat noises. They were outside, we took them outside before the stream. They really didn't like the snow on their paws. How are you supposed to find it? Must be around here somewhere. I want to find it before I go because I don't want to come here later. What snow do we have? I don't know, like I think it's about 8 centimeters, something like that. Maybe up to 10 if the place hasn't been swept at all from the start. But still quite enough for the cats to feel uncomfortable if they are indoor cats and are not used to cold on their paws. Where is the fucking cat? I hate this quest, I'm gonna abandon it. Who cares about some stupid Android cars? It's a fair amount. I live next to a pretty large lake, so it's a bit warmer here. Yeah. Oh, it's any CPD. Alright. Now he's letting himself be carried again. Needs to calm down. Outside he did smell some other cat. And he didn't like it. He just went completely late. I think I see the car. Oh, it's NCPD actually. Get money from them? They control that. Let's just go. I'm never gonna find the car. Can we... Well, it's the first time I'm using fast travel, right? Fast travel, yes.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city.
He's got the gift of the gab. Can't be denied. But I need to steal your buddy for a sec.
What are you?
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, P. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values, and to solidify his legitimacy.
He's shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
In a second.
The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Jump on it.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right
Something. Oh,
float
no.
and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Gotta be honest, net running's not my forte.
It is even less mine. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me
Stop.
guaranteed
No.
it will work.
It's the worst. Just let me burn through the game with an assault rifle. I'll be
Let us
happy.
move on.
It's like any other game that's hybrid of shooter and stealth game. I guess you can play this game as a stealth game if you go full stealth build. But if you don't, you are gonna suffer. Therefore, we have to suffer. So I don't think it's an option to go loud.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Okay. So we can test it. Let's save the game. Let's take a look. There's a door.
V,
What? What?
V,
What? I'm here. No, let's just go. So, install software, right?
Fucking worked.
Did it? Let's go.
and
Done. System's ours.
the shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that,
Is there an option to just shoot everyone in the face? It should be.
sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
Chill, Johnny. He's Sokka scum to you, I know that. But Garo's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard. Think his pretty eyes landed in that gig?
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. We'll never be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What do you
You're
do?
a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Cook! Louder! Louder! Yorinobu.
In the flesh.
President Myers has called this a
He
breach
eliminated the
in
last
army of
obstacle
war.
between himself
Attention to
and
hidden
complete
at the
power.
AUSA and
They...
Surrendered it to
Tell me
him.
then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka. An empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
And what's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Okay, so it's gonna let us go immediately there, I think. Now, the mission, I'm not sure if it's gonna let us go loud. I hope it does. I don't want to sneak.
Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here. Now this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
I don't remember if if it lets you go loud here, but doing so will be very tough. Well, that's fine. I think we should be strong enough. It's just the ability to do it should be there, right? Because it might also be a mandatory stealth mission. If it allows me to not go stealth, I will absolutely murderize everything that lives here.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city, if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say.
Oh, that's shit.
Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Go with the plan.
Let's do this.
V?
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Can I keep scanning?
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should
Right on
use
the
it
road.
to step up.
Of the main quest though. Possible.
Got eyes on the comm system. It's a lot of guards.
Just let me bust in and
I
kill
could
everyone.
use comms for a diversion.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses. This is not bad.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
He's not gonna be happy with us.
V.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see? cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
Chill, just a cat.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
Miss Home?
A foolish question. I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood? Let's see. Nights spent looking for a star. Any star. All dimmed by city lights. Silent lullabies sung by the flickering neon signs of Charter Hill.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Let me guess. So they could turn them into Corvo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
Did what you had to keep from going hungry.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Wasn't judging you.
And true, you oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability,
The
safety?
cheap 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that, too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Forgetting I was at Arasaka, saw how corps operate. Wasn't roses and rainbows. And you know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we.
Are we done? Put a one out here.
I think it is time to do something. Hmm?
Oh, fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
Found some clothing, I guess. Let's just get rid of that. It's taking ages.
I'll be in touch. The divergent reaction, that is mine to do.
Break in. Let's try to do it just a straightforward way. They are quite powerful. But something we can't handle, I don't think. We're getting hacked. That's fine.
Cover me! I'm reloading!
Cannot target them. Oh, there's a turret here, right.
Taking heavy losses!
Okay, now we can target the mech, I think. Right? It's kinda lagging when I shoot at it. Having trouble targeting that. Okay, let's make sure we don't die from the hacks.
God damn it!
It's quite powerful. Can deal with it though, right?
You really,
What? Did I drop them?
you are truly bad. You have made a cock up. Arasaka reinforcements are here.
Well, bring it on.
He's dead! Enemy
You just throw a bunch of grenades at them.
Get down!
And okay. Need to be a little more careful. It's my own demise there. You can do it. I think it's possible. The mech should be the toughest, but the reinforcements are probably the armored guys. It's gonna be something. If we only had a scope that would be possible to mount with that 50 cal, it would be better, but just cannot. I don't know which guy is the hacker, but it would be helpful to get rid of him. And I cancelled my reload with that. Downside of the 50 cal is just that it takes absolute ages to reload it.
He's bleeding! Finish him up!
Okay.
Tough boy!
I think we did hit him quite well. The mech is almost done, I think. Yeah. We must have hit the weak spot.
What? That I dropped them?
You are truly bad. You are an easy target when you step out. Even I see you now. You have made a cock up. Arasaka reinforcements are here.
You have so many grenades, you can just keep using them. I looted a whole bunch of grenades beforehand. Just cover it in smoke. And regular grenades, you can just
Get out of range!
keep blowing that up. Hacks. Make sure we are healthy. Shotgun guy needs to be taken care of.
I'm too young to die. Approaching target! Give up!
Fuck. This is the worst when you just get caught out. It's still, I invested a lot of perks into health. And still, all it takes is like 2 shots and you're done. I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Well, if you don't get caught out, it's gonna be fine. The assault rifle is gonna be good once the soldiers are closer. I should actually use it more after we deal with the mech. That's gonna be the best way to do it. Good.
You really,
What? That I dropped them?
you are truly bad.
Destroy the turret as well.
Surrender!
Reload this just to make it ready. Helmet flash boss. Welcome.
He has no
Was
right
indeed
to
not a great woman. It'll be just fine. Just need to keep inhaling. So, Arasaka reinforcements. Anytime now. Probably soon.
Not bad.
Yeah, still melting to their shots though. It's like really bad when you get hit. You can stun lock them sort of when you keep shooting them.
Made a cock up. Arasaka reinforcements are here.
Yo. They have another gate or something here. Yeah, that's how I got flanked before. But we can do this.
On site!
Yes, I heard. You are to be quiet.
Things didn't go exactly as planned.
I will try to distract them. You run to the front.
Don't break
heal up. It's not flying far enough. Let's just use our nades. Okay, let's try to equip the other grenades. These ones are shit. Even the standard ones are actually better. Now I might need to use the 50 cal again. That guy's well hidden. Think. Maybe we can hit him.
Attack from all sides.
Yeah, done. Attack from all sides. Probably gonna try to flank me. Need the 50 cal again. Will be overjoyed by this playstyle. Well, I did say we are mad by taking out the mech, but he doesn't really care. It's not what he imagined we would do, but no, why would I sneak ever when I don't invest into sneaking and net running, because they are so shit on the playstyle with a loot game like this. The game is just not suited for that. There's this guy standing in the air. Great. It's reinforcements. Because it's fun, maybe to you. To me? No. God no. God no. Fun. It's not fun, it's immense, excruciating pain. This is fun. Sort of. It's still not fun enough to say that it's worth money that I paid for this game, but it sort of makes up for how terrible the stealth mechanics are. It's a damn loot game. They made a loot game with a stealth system. Level up. We're gonna have to do body maybe. I really didn't want to. Check this out. 14. And 14 here. No. Just attack, and then we'll improve it later. Full ramp loading all the times. More fun. It is more fun for me, personally, than going in with the horrible stealth system that goes against anything that loot game offers. Loot game is not about stealth. It's like making an RTS and stealth hybrid. As many RTS games in the not too distant future tried and failed miserably at, because it just doesn't work. There are gonna be some freaks, very minuscule amount of freaks in the population who will enjoy it, but vast majority of people, no.
You are an easy target when you step out.
Shoot! Shoot!
Ah, even I see you now.
Okay, it's full of enemies. Let's bail. They are still very powerful. Be careful about that. If I die, it's all over again, so make sure. guys there, but let's not worry about that just yet. Most viewers who prefer this Walker mechanic in city builders too. Well, most people would say the roll coverage is far superior. That's arguable. I mean, not many city builders that are recent are very good, and not many of them do have a following like the old ones. So Walker mechanic actually does something right. There's a reason why none of these new city builders actually build up such a huge following as Caesar. Nor why do they don't get streamed, those games. It comes out and then suddenly after 2 months nobody actually streams it, nobody plays it. Nobody cares. Even though the reviews are like polite on Steam, because they of course delete the bad ones. You get people saying just polite things, but in actuality the game is shit. Nobody's playing it. That's like the ultimate test. If nobody's playing it, then you don't need reviews, right? Because you kind of know why are no people playing it. Must be some reason for it, right? Sometimes it's something else came out at the same time, but that's like people will usually find their way towards good games. Not so much with stuff like this. Or this is a bad example. This game is still I mean, Steam charts are really funny. Not many people came back to it after what they saw the first time, or they didn't stick around much. I actually think I have at this point more hours in the game than your usual player who bought it, but okay, so where do we need to go? This way, there's gonna be another enemy. Also, did we look the mech? I think the mech just dropped something regular, like not even anything rare. Also, there are these guys. Right. Where's the mech? Here. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Also, I'm getting absolutely shredded by this guy. There are multiple. That doesn't really work. There's something here. Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Largest floor. They are controlled from inside.
Just try him.
Okay. It could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's
There are
things?
gonna be more enemies. We cannot really save still, so that's gonna suck. We also cannot make more assault rifle ammo. That's gonna suck. We'll need to use the 50 cal or the shotgun. And those are not gonna scale too well. I don't think. Maybe the 50 cal as a close combat weapon could actually be fine. No, maybe we deal with these guys first. A couple of grenades would actually help. I need to throw it upstairs. Overheating from there. Alright. Some ammo, maybe that's gonna be assault rifle ammo. Big hangar area. warehouse.
He's really going for it.
There's someone on the far side, but can't really hit them.
Come out with your hands in the air.
There we go.
Surround him. Affirmative.
Getting too much. That's not very good. I don't think we can scrap things and come back, right? Can, I think. Yeah, okay, good. Let's remove some of this. Can probably scrap a couple of white weapons as well. Clothing. We defined this, which is slightly better, so I guess I'm gonna wear that. XP gain, that's not really very good. Better shoes. Let's pick up the movement speed modifier. How are we doing on the assault rifle ammo? Yeah, not good. Now we found some.
I know you're in here. He's nearly down.
We probably took care of a lot of them. If not all of them. Trouble finding my target there. Oh no, 10 health. It's probably a sniper or something. Yeah. Where is he? Is that the sniper? Yeah, it is. Just melt him. There's also the hacker still. It's just constantly overheating me. Oh, another one. Wow. It's real bad. I hope that we have another save. The game doesn't want me to save the game. If not, then we are in trouble. But I can grind through that area again, even though it's not gonna be nice. It also saved here. Okay. What is that? Is that? Right after we cleared the outer area, right? Just assemble a bunch of stuff. If only there's a way to do it faster. Could also improve our stuff, but we don't have access to crafting, and it's still marked as combat, I think. According to the game, right? Yeah.
by the largest float. They are controlled from inside. Detect. It could be a ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control.
For health.
Yes. Very well. I am ready.
Getting absolutely shredded.
When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Each time you take a single hit, it melts like half of my face off. Well. Where did the other guy go? Okay, there's the sniper. Can't really fight the snipers though. With this rifle, it's not... Without any scopes, it's really difficult to aim it well. And it cannot have a scope.
We find you, no matter what.
It's gonna make it awkward. I think I forgot a corpse somewhere. Might actually be important. For the rifle ammo. I can kind of see the guy on the other side, but I doubt this rifle will actually hit with the iron sights. Right? That was a hit. It didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. Get hit straight back.
Pull it! Take it from all sides!
I think that's it. No, he's still alive. Okay, now. Still alive. That's not good. It's getting really annoying. And okay, slow the game. Sniper's really annoying. There's probably a way to reach him. That's I don't want to pathfind through the freaking complex. I don't care for it. Oh, he's saved here. That's good. At least we have that. I didn't actually expect that. I need to get down and then probably go through the warehouse, because up here we are actually exposed more than if we would if we are down there. First, let's take out a couple of these guys.
I'm taking fire!
Go down. Are these reinforcements? Probably right. They're on, okay. No, it's too many. If we take the assault rifle, we might do it. Or we could take the shotgun and try that out, since we have a lot of ammo for it, but it's kind of shit. What's our... Yeah, the handgun is just not useful at all. Let's just replace the shotgun. Damn. Okay, there we go.
Grenade! We've got heavy casualties! Keep firing, goddammit!
I have some ammo again. Burn through this guy.
I'm under...
That is a sniper. He might have gone down, I guess.
Let's move up! Here! Go, go, go! Enemy contact!
Sniper. It's not really armored, guys. Let's just make sure. Gotta help that out.
Medic, I'm hit.
Is it all of them? Probably, right? Yeah, it seems like it. Save the game. Let's take a look at the loot first.
Okay. Float's ours to do with as we please. Fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. Me, the roof. That is your will. There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down. Me, you must
I don't
hurry.
have...
Arasaka Heavy approaches.
Yeah. I don't have much rifle left. Sucks for me. It's just all of them. Let's take a look out upstairs. No, the sniper went down, I think, to fight us. It's supposed to be drones. Right. Alright. Well, it's not like we are running. There's no one to pursue.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Okay, what now?
Excellent.
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
Okay, so that's done. Let's do this assault, I guess.
I'm sending the coordinates of a vehicle that went dark near to where you are now.
Thanks, I'll try to find it and reset.
get over things. Not really anything too useful, but that's fine. I think we are almost another level. It's gonna allow us to upgrade our stuff by 2 levels when that happens. Yeah, we are almost there. Meet with Pana. I don't know who that even is. It's not like I care, but it's a story mission, therefore we have to progress it. Therefore we will do it. Stuff. From this thing is for some reason it's very powerful. Oh, it has many attacks per second, right? Is that why? No, the thermal damage in this one isn't the greatest, but it's not a smart gun. I'm just gonna disassemble that. Can make anything ourselves now. Next level is crafting. It's gonna unlock us epic things as well. It's gonna be useful. Some more bad guys there probably, but just go straight for this, I guess. Oh, it would be great to be able to have the better gear now.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Oh, sorry. Really gotta go.
Yeah, it could use some more damage, for sure. Fortunately, not another level yet. Oh, the drone, right.
So where were we? Got a Delta. Later.
So officers, right? Yeah. Fight that.
Right, go ahead.
I disassembled the gun. It's fine. It's not like we need it.
I got it.
You have the level, so let's assign it to the technical ability. Let's get this. Let's go into crafting. We cannot, it's combat, right? Need to outrun the star. Is there really no way up? There should be, right? Maybe not.
Okay, you were saying... Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife? Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help...
Okay.
Need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you.
No, I don't want to do any racing.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, you can't miss it.
Right, I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang.
With the
I'll
vehicle
show up after
controls
my
being
shift.
what they are in this game.
Okay.
Racing would be pure pain. A lot of extra enemies. I think at this point though we don't really care. We can make this, we can make a new gun basically. The same sort of 50 cal we are using, but legendary instead. And why not make some of these things and see if any of them are better. They probably won't be, but you never know. Because I just upgrade them, you know. It's also an option. Now what about... Yeah, there's Nekomata rifle, like we could use a sniper rifle, a proper one. But do we have a slot for it? I guess we do, actually. And assault, I guess I cannot make a good assault one, I don't have a blueprint. So instead we are gonna have to upgrade one. The old one. 2 times. Let's upgrade this one. Is this gonna be better than our stuff? No, even if you upgrade it, it's shit. Okay. Jacket. Oh yeah, it's just a strapped up upgrade for the 50 cal thing. You need to have the base to be able to upgrade into a better version, right? Eliminates horizontal recoil. It's actually pretty handy. It cannot have any sights though, still, so let's just make sure. Pick up the best thing. Reload speed, reaction will actually not be terrible. But I think just slapping damage mods on it would be good. Sights. I guess we need to have a sight like this. Let's get these things on it. This isn't Nekomata, so this is a sniper rifle. It has 4 rounds in the clip, that's not really a lot. Well, I guess it's serviceable. And now this thing, you'll just keep using it as a shotgun, basically. For close quarters, more or less. And rifle is a rifle. Right. Save the game. Let's go and do the main quest. We are kinda close to it. I don't think we should call the car or bike. That's a whole bunch of enemies. Okay, let's just deal with them. Let's try to use the rifle. I'm curious how it works. Okay, no one down between shots. That's good. How quickly can you reload it? Not terrible. It's like a ghost rifle, basically. Okay, not bad. It's the closest way to get up. Maybe from this container we could jump on that. Oh, it's just a door from a container. That's not very good. It's probably too low. No, it's fine. Why does it lead me this way? Just go here and we'll figure it out. The pathfinding is, there is no mode for on foot or vehicle. It always thinks you're a vehicle, I think. It's just sometimes it takes you through really awkward places instead of just the most straightforward path. In this case, not so much because I want to jump down with the jumping, and you also don't have the double jump from the start, but I noticed even from the beginning, like the pathfinding that it sends you is just sometimes incredibly bad. Just cannot trust it. Oh, that's this person, right?
I'm V.
Great, gonna have to go.
Yes, and?
Hey, you can welcome. Oh.
You come recommended by Rogue.
Well, fuck. Great. What trouble do the two of you want to get me in now?
I'm not party to the grief between you and Rogue. Hear about something else.
Well, sounds grand. But I'm busy just now and will be for some time.
Busy getting back your ride? The cargo you lost?
So tell me, where's my car?
Oh.
We can help each other.
That I
Rogue
guess.
said so.
I might have guessed. All right. Tell me all you know. Fail, and you can run back and tell Rogue to fuck right off.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me.
Just
what
read
to
your
do.
message.
Fine.
Sorry, that went well.
Now,
Well,
where the
it
cargo
kicked my day off in a wrong way, but I already was
won't get him
kind of
back.
pissed about doing some other
Do
stuff
something else.
because I had to do some errands.
So let's
But
figure
it's not a big deal. Everyone has that sort of moment when we
What do you
mess up.
want?
But I was looking forward to it. You know, I came home. I wanted to play some Caesar, and it
One
was
guy I
just
gotta talk to.
so unfair. I played it for an hour,
Corp convoy.
and then
No,
we died to
I don't
Caesar,
do
and I
dungeons.
didn't
Besides,
restart
we need
it.
many more bodies
Didn't-
and heaps of
I could
dick
beat it
convoy.
It's
if
just
I
one
just
AV.
let it run for
Plan
like
route
2
flight
hours
over
and
Jackson
slowly gain a
Point.
little bit of money to then make taxable base, but
In return,
not how it,
info on your cargo.
not
Help
with
in
how
getting
it
back
was.
what's yours. We got a
Unfortunately, I had to pull it down
I don't know.
because it was just
Shit!
testing. People wouldn't enjoy seeing that. I was really salty, and
All right, deal. But
the
if
map
you want
had
your
some
thing done,
striking
you need to
issues,
get my
but just
phone back
for your
first.
convenience,
So where is it?
I did actually save it as a YouTube thing, but it's private, which means that if I give you a link, it will let you see it. I think that's how it works. So we will be trying that. Just a minute. So if you have a link to it, you should be able to see it. No, I pulled it down because it was not a stream, basically. It was an hour and there were some striking issues with it. I couldn't let it on as content. It's not content. So I had to pull it down. I need to find you. Yeah, here you are. Try to click on this.
Car's in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. Car's there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirt-eating bastard. I will strangle you.
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes. We'll need backup. We have one brief stop to make on the way.
Want to tell me where?
Give me a sec. I should call the client. Convince them to leave the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boss, I will take care of it. I just need you to give me a chance. Boss, come on. How many times have I moved things for you? And how many times have I failed? You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take care of everything. Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Thanks, boss. You won't regret this. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Thanks, but I want to watch it. I guess I have to. So I can understand my cruelty. Yeah, you should watch it. You will understand why. I could also just tell you if you want, but it's gonna take a while because I need to remember all the things.
And he took it?
Is that
But
surprising?
yeah, the
It's
map
driving
as
our
Caesar Pizza played it was
You should try getting one of your
probably
own.
too easy, but you went the other way around and just made it too hard. So you need to do middle of the road. So just take the changes you did and slash them in half or tweak them a little bit, and it should be fine. Militarily, it's fine. I didn't get attacked for ages, and when it happened, it was one native attack with just like 3 guys or something. That's fine. What's not fine is the economy of it, because I would have to stand around idle for ages to get any sort of money, and the debt killed me because the computer collapse has happened right at that point. Yeah, the starting denarii is insane. If I have to open, I cannot do the sea trade route because it's blocked by wolves, and I'm not gonna wall in the wolves. I have to take care of them with my military. If I don't have it, then I start with 3,300 because I have to build a bridge. So 3,300. My first trade route costs 2,000. So that leaves me 1,300 to set up my industry, my housing block, and preferably start making food for military. That's fine. I went into that, got the bailout, had to do it. I set up the timber industry, opened up all the trade routes, all the 3 land ones. Well, then I died because 2 of the trade routes collapse with the prices, or with the quotas, and then you get nerfed with money. The wood starts to cost even less. Everything else is worthless. Furniture being worth 10 denarii more than a raw resource doesn't pay for the workshop upkeeps and wages, so it's worthless unless you want to pump out as much stuff as possible, which you can do, but you need a scale for that, and just wasn't able to do that. I got my small castles up, but when I started to get pottery, I got crushed economically because I cannot support the city with what is there.
So
I got killed by Caesar. That's what
The
happened.
Aldecaldo camp. I need to see some of the old clan.
Don't seem too excited.
So
That's not
just
your
as the
concern.
map was
I still
before,
have friends there.
take the changes you made recently and just halve them or something. I don't want the economy to be too easy. I hate easy economy maps. But if it's impossible or it takes 3 hours of me sitting here and just staring at the screen letting the invasions happen, that's not good. You need to have some sort of balance between that. There's not only this wall and this wall, there is the stuff between, the good stuff. But this was just extremes. You know. But it happens. It happens to everyone. Everyone makes a mistake from time to time. Even me with my own maps.
Good,
I just
let's
need to
roll.
go and fix it when it happens.
Get in.
So should you. And it's gonna be fine. Do you build highways for Caesar? No. I don't know. I did not get to a point where I could afford highways. I had 3 forts ready for him, but it was not enough because I trickled them in basically and they didn't really handle it. It was like 6 guys left out of his attack and they just destroyed the city. But the
Nice
problem...
ride. Lots of space.
I shouldn't be fighting Caesar, and the
Say
problem
no.
is I was in huge debt, and it was not because of my fuck up.
I like the
It's because of the economy and the collapsing of quotas. That's why.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamn fool? What about you? Why do you need that clown from the AV?
This particular clown's got intel I need, and I'm running out of time to get it.
Just, you know, as I mentioned, I would like you to go now
So
and
why
play the
didn't you
map
tell me she
and
knew
see
about
how,
Nash?
and tell me how you did. If you don't
Better not
believe
to
me,
wonder what her
you
agenda
go
might
now
be.
and you play it, and you will
Damn it,
see how the
damn it.
economy will curb stomp your face. Because it absolutely happens, and if it happened to me, it will happen to you, and it will happen even sooner. So it will also happen to vast majority of people. There might be like 3 people out there on Haven who do like, oh yeah, I only need like 60 workers, I don't need 100 workers initially. So they will like min-max to the extent of like insane shit. But if I don't use saves, I play it on stream. I cannot spend an hour designing my first block. So I cannot min-max. I still do a pretty good job with economy in most maps, but not on this one. Just gonna skip the ride. I didn't listen to a single word she said. We will reach year 5. It depends. The invasions were not difficult. If you just take it slowly, you could.
Well, would you look what the cat dragged in? Is that a
But it's usually really annoying style to play. Just wait around for ages to build anything, really. I cannot build stuff worth 1,000 denarii in a year or I will die on that map.
Mitch, 2 old friends.
Because I had wages 2,000 plus 1,000 levy, so 3,000.
Hey guys. Hello.
What brings you to these parts, city
That was
girl?
killing me.
Big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know a thing.
Pan Am, time's short. Come on.
I know. The Raffin screwed me over. I'll get them back, but I need your help. Come with me. We'll thrash them, the 4 of us.
You know, we would do anything for you, sister.
But now? Now's hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
We'll manage without him.
Shut it. Don't be a dick, Mitch. Help me.
Not this time. We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
But yeah, I took it as a test run, sort of, because as I said, like, for content on YouTube or Twitch, it wouldn't really hold up. So I had to pull it down. But if you fix it, I will play it as a stream, and then we'll publish it. It's just, as it was, I cannot really show that to people, not because of the saltiness, I wasn't like too salty, but also because the map just isn't up to standards. People wouldn't like to see that.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
You disappointed?
Because your previous maps were pretty well balanced, I'd say. Yes. It's getting progressively more, like, from the point where you started making maps, it of course is getting more and more extreme as we go, because you are finding out, like, what's possible and what I can deal with, and that's fine. But it's really easy to, like, it's a fine line between possibility and impossibility. There's the update, yeah. At least test it a little bit, it's very necessary, otherwise it's a fine line between possible and impossible, and it's infuriating when it happens. You know, because you expect a product, right, with a map. And I understand it's just really easy to mess something up. I did that myself multiple occasions, so...
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful.
That's why I pulled it down, so that you understand.
Alright, that's everything. Let's go.
Figure out your differences with Saul? Will you come back?
She has some high caliber rifle. I guess you'll use that to shoot down the transport.
Later, right, honey? Next time, Ellie. I promise. So, I'm off.
Yeah, go on, go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Put it in the trunk. We can go. Hop in.
Already on it. You have some perks, but I don't really have anything I want to invest into with this. So I guess he'll save
From
it.
the comfort of my villa, I perceive life here to be very good.
Thanks for the resub, Hukin. I appreciate it. You get a prime as well.
Mitch and Scorpion seem
Yeah,
good souls.
pick that.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone you would call close?
Haven't been so lucky.
I see.
Were those two in the army?
Scorpion Mitch? Yeah. Panzer boys. They're on contract during the last war.
Panzer boys. Flew those huge transporters.
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
Okay.
So Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension.
So if you want to modify the map, we could maybe play it like tomorrow, because tonight or in the evening we'll play the Fairbuys map.
Hundreds?
So you'll take a look at that.
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over.
I also need to
sundown.
do reviews.
It's quiet then.
I'll just eat some dinner and jump 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. No rush. Just,
The wind
you know, if you want me to play this weekend, I could.
Tumbleweeds
If it's
scratching
ready.
across dry
Just let me know.
tracks.
You can probably ping
That's
me,
how
or
towns
I will
die.
check Haven.
Not
I
with
check it
bang,
every day, so I
but
should
with
see the
whispers and
update.
whispers.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue, Saul. He your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to dump it
Finally,
all out.
Fairbuys map. Yeah, it took ages to make,
Let's just say
but
Saul
it's
would
gonna be
do the
worth it. I
best
think
of me.
he did a lot of research on it, and he's quite competent
reason we
player,
came to
so he will be
California
able
was
to
because
provide
economics
something
changed
that's
for the
very
old Calvins.
well tested. I
They
think.
claimed we would turn over a new
So we
leaf.
should
But you
see
saw it.
something
We got a
that's
handful of tents on
gonna
the
run
sand.
exactly as intended from day one. He is running testing behind the scenes,
I wanted something
but he's testing it with people who are
Saul's
not
a
me,
damned coward.
so that I just
He'll be
get
the end of the
the
clan.
finished
I'm
product
certain.
basically. Because if I test it, I would have insights into the map, of course, and he doesn't want that, right? So just
Okay.
we'll see. But
We have arrived.
it's probably not gonna be like too soul crushing because it's his first map, first of all, and
What do we
then
do?
it's supposed to be playable by all sorts of people, not only
There'll be
me,
little time
right?
for that.
And that's
We'll need to improvise.
kind of a
Let's go.
difference
To look for anything
with
that
some
might
of the
be
maps.
useful.
Even though yours were enjoyed by people on Haven, Caesar Pizza is actually quite a good player as well. So some people who are not very good at the game might actually struggle, but you need to always, like, there's the decision if you make a map for, you know, the vast majority of players or the top 10% or whatever. You just cannot have both. Unless they run on a lower difficulty, of course, which they could. Scan the devices in the area, right.
Doubt Rocky Ridge could be any deader.
Less enjoyable to watch because the building is smoother, yes.
Here.
With the tough ones, it's almost like,
No dice.
what do I
Heads
even
up.
do? Like,
Walk it off.
look at what can you
But we'll make
squeeze
it work. The
in
rations will roll
places.
after dusk.
It's just,
We'll have a surprise.
oh,
ready for
usually
you.
there is more
Just need
of
to
that
get some
like
power
puzzle
flowing. Let's check the
element
substation.
Okay.
to even fit stuff in. I actually played a fairly sandboxy map today. It's called, what was it called? Desert Island. So there is a boat on it. It's not difficult, there is no military on it and trade is plentiful. Just needed something to wind down after what happened. So I played that and it went okay. I didn't build anything out of the ordinary really, just munched out a city with 13,000 people and it's done with that. Power source? Why do I have to do it? Scan the power source. Alright, it's here, right? Yeah, okay. Hey, Overlord. Welcome.
Not to worry.
How are you doing?
Come down. I know how to surprise the bastards. Right. So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
Think flipping on the lights at the intersection will give us the upper hand? Really?
First, we don't know how many are coming. My thinking is it'll be a sizable crew. Second, we have to create an opening to get to my car. If they're bunched together, we won't stand a chance.
So we give them a little light show at the intersection?
Yes. We'll breathe some life into this
I
dusty
was watching
old
more
town.
of your YouTube C3 videos. Why don't you use Force Walkers? Have you watched my reviews of the completed cities? It's actually like an hour-long VOD, and it explains why I don't usually do Forced Walkers in there. Forced Walkers are a bug from the original game. They are not considered, even by Augustus team, to be a thing that's... I mean, it's part of the game, but it's not really intended Walker behavior at all. And it requires a large amount of space to set up. You do need like at least a third more space for a block. If you do it like ad hoc, we usually do, you need more space for it. And it's kind of unreliable in some circumstances. I would have to fiddle around with it forever because you need to time the market ladies. I know how to do it. I know how the Forced Walkers work, of course, but I just don't like it, especially for streaming. Like, I don't think it would be too enjoyable to just sit here for like 2 hours and watch market ladies go and try to figure out patterns and things like that. I just don't like it. But it's an option. I mean, people have created some insane things with Forced Walkers. If you take a look at the reviewed cities, there's like Bruegel made like Dunham map where he uses only 2 engineer posts and he Forced Walkers the engineers. And yeah, like I cannot reliably Force Walker 2x2 buildings usually, like Forum gives me trouble. But he manages to get freaking engineers. But you can imagine how much testing went into that
First we start up
behind
the
the
control
scenes.
terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
Wait for Paran by the substation, right? Got a little trouble following the story here. Just need to get through it, really.
The panel looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here.
I see, thanks. I usually don't use them
Now the
as
black
well,
rabbit.
but for entertainment they seem good for the gladiators and actors. Just provided. Oh, you mean Forced Walkers, like Destination Walkers, that's a different thing, you mean? Because Forced Walkers are actually something else. Forced Walkers are when you build... I don't know if I can show it. I can show it. I can show it with, thing. Just give me a sec to make it. Probably shouldn't interrupt the stream because of this, but it does not matter. We can explain it quickly. It's kind of important to understand what are these things and how does that work. So let's just do a display capture inside. So this is very bright, just ignore it. So if this is a map, right? So you can at least make it look sort of like a map. This, and then you make a road and you have a... Alright, so first thing, you have a building, right? So if you have a grid, I don't have a grid here, but if this is 2x2 structure, so let's say this is a market, right? And you have a bunch of housing, and the housing is gonna be like this, and then down here, and then down here, and it would be too long for you to actually stretch it. Like for some of the houses even here, for example. So the thing you would do is you would make a road, but instead of just doing your regular stuff like the line. Let's take the road as the black line. So instead of having the road go like this and then down there, you actually want to do the thing where you have two roads, but one of them is gonna be touching the market from the other side. And then the market lady will view that as an exit point, and therefore she will walk all around this place, provide all the things. And then if you do this, she's gonna just treat it as a destination basically, but it's unintended, right? So it's counting on the market being touched by two separate roads basically, and then she's gonna just go there, and regardless how long this could be the entire map. The problem with that, there is a bind jump between when the walker passes the housing and the housing receives food, and then when she goes away, this house will consume the food, and unless she can go back and respawn and supply the house again, it will run out of stuff and evolve. So you would have multiple markets providing this, so that it constantly happens, and you could have a block that's covering the entire map with services like this. Well, the thing that you mean is destination walkers, which destination walkers actually are something else. Destination walkers are walkers that have destination. So if you have a block, for example, so let's do a block. Let's say that this is a block, and you have a theater. You have a theater right here, and you would have a roadblock right here, right? And then you want Gladiator School to have access, so the Gladiator will pass through that roadblock to get access to that thing, right? But what you could do is, if you have a line block instead, if you cannot fit a regular sized block, if you cannot fit a loop, and instead what you end up having is a line block that's hideous but works, basically. So what you would have then is, you would put your Actors Colony and Gladiator School on one side and Amphitheater on the other, and it will cover everyone, even if this is too long for the amphitheater itself to provide the walker access. So there's a difference between that. So forced walkers are the exploit where you touch the buildings by two roads and make them take a very different path, while destination walkers are walkers that have a destination. For example, actors from the Actors Colony to the theater, or Gladiator, or even other things like market ladies who are going to fetch stuff from the granary. They have a destination. That's why they are destination walkers. I hope that explains it a bit.
There she goes. But the old jalopy served us well. Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside, and once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection on a platter. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so, understood?
Yes, ma'am. Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
Now we wait.
Yes, I'm at destination walkers, thanks. But is forced walkers a cheat in a way? I think it works without Augustus as well. Yes, it does work without Augustus. You can do it in the base game. It's an exploit. It's not a cheat, because you don't have to input anything specific or use any external programs for it to function. It's just part of the game that works not as intended,
just in case.
Because of how the entry and exit points on the buildings work. But it's part of the game. People have been using it to do some pretty insane stuff. It's just not how it should behave.
Take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly.
So I usually don't like it.
Happens, I'll start picking them off.
If I have a choice, I will never use them.
Where's the son of a bitch, Buzz? You, wait for him here.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Grab the car shop. The
Could be made.
For the girl with cover.
Colorful bunch.
I'm getting absolutely destroyed. I'll need to go down. The upper area is horrible because I'm getting shot from all sides basically. Instead, I'll just use this. Oh no, we flatlined. Okay, it's loaded. We can do this. And just probably have to take the assault rifle instead of the Nekomata at first.
On the bright side, I'm not here to torture you.
They are quite powerful, these guys that do have a high damage considering they just took my entire health bar in like 2 shots. But that sniper was probably part of it. So now it should be okay. Hopefully. That guy has a machine gun. Good shot again. Okay, so we've got that. I don't really want this thing, let's just drop it. So distracted from Cyberpunk? No, that's not a problem. This game doesn't have a place in my heart, unlike Caesar. So we can talk about Caesar, at least it's gonna provide me with some meaningful things to think about, rather than this corporate regurgitated shit. I think markets, library, baths, temples work with forced walkers, but most buildings don't. Like schools, forums, doctors, they work. Even engineers work. Even forums, doctors, schools. Schools don't because they have multiple walkers. But even forums, doctors, engineers, prefects, barbers, all of this works. You just need to know how to do it. I don't, because it's freaky as fuck, but it can be done. Take a look at my VOD, it's called Reviewing Completed Cities. And in there you will see, I take a look at a couple of these where people have been using force walkers to an insane extent. And you can see just what's possible.
Wait for me in the car.
Let's throw something in the bar. We'll take a look. Is this our car now? Okay.
Move. I'll take the wheel.
There. Couldn't wait another minute, could you?
Hello, Frankton, welcome. Just want to say thanks for those tutorial videos. I might be giving C3 a try again thanks to those. Do you? That's great to hear. Somebody actually watches those. That's great. You mean the Governor's Academia, right? So did it teach you the basics? It's kinda for people who don't even have an idea what Caesar is. Well, at least that was the thought behind getting into it. But yeah, it depends also if you're gonna run Augustus or Julius. If you never played it, I might suggest going with Julius first.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
But it depends.
You got the
Can't make them broken infinitely though. I tried 5 to 6 markets, but eventually people ran out of food. Yes, because what you need to do with false walker markets, what happens is the market ladies, you spread them out, right? So you time the market so that you cover them consistently. Problem is, what you need to do then is they will get closer and closer to each other's spawns. So you need to reset them constantly, and that's just the bother, because if you run the city for a long time, what's gonna happen, all the market ladies will come at the same time. And you can notice why that's happening. If you take a look at your save now with the market ladies, they will all bunch up. You need to make them spaced out so that they distribute the food. That's why you need to do it like that. Because there is a bind down between when they received the goods last time and they need to receive them again before they devolve. And that's gonna get borked as the time progresses. There are some fundamentals I have been missing from watching things. Okay, yeah. Just from watching it, sometimes you can
I'm sure of it.
miss some of the stuff because we don't talk about the basics all that much. So it's good
Wanna
to
just
hear
show
that
up
you
at the
learn
Raffen
something.
hideout?
It's actually
You
wonderful.
out of your mind?
Do you have a better idea? Let me hear it.
Matter of fact, I do. We take the stuff to 6th Street, then go out to Hellman like we planned.
I gave you my word, didn't I? Please stop riding my ass about Hellman. And do not start acting high and mighty, like you won't lift a finger if it's not in the contract. Just help me get Nash.
No. Not what we agreed.
Are you joking? Tell me you are, please.
Not about to risk everything to settle a score that isn't even mine.
You don't get it. This is more than
No,
just...
Panam. Nash made a fool of you, I get it. But don't try and make one out of me. We hand the goods off to 6th Street, then set up the Hellman grab. That was our deal.
That was our deal.
Look, the Raffens really weren't worth the risk.
Well, I don't want to spend another minute extra than I have to.
No fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel.
I don't like, we just met. I don't know this person. This is...
I know you're not kidding.
I don't care.
I'm certain
I have more important things to do. And the Hellman thing is very important to us. She's not. She's just some no-name person. Mike declines consent.
Not talking to me now.
So does prefecture and engineers have a start and exit point to other buildings? Yes, they do. It's just very finicky, and I cannot tell you exactly how it works.
You pouting like some wounded puppy.
Shut up.
But was one of my favorite characters personally. Yeah, that's fine. I just, you know, I met her for the first time. It's the first quest. And I have the big thing on my mind. The Hellman thing is like the thing that's really important, you know? And this could work it if we just run out into the sunset dealing with some nonsense. I don't want that. Nor do I really want to stick around much longer in this game, because it has been going on for such a long time. I think at least 10 streams of it, plus another at least 5, I think, before we finish it. So I really need to get going on this.
Sensing trouble?
No. At least I don't think so.
It doesn't, but it's totally fair. Yeah. I also wasn't really listening because we were discussing different things, so I actually remember some of the things that were said at all. So I cannot tell you what her character is all about.
Hey, boss.
I don't have a pistol. Why are you having that?
How's Nash? Doesn't seem to be answering his phone.
Don't call.
Alright, they have a single person, so it won't cover a long road, but lighthouses and actors spawn every so often, so it can cover infinite road. Yeah, not infinite, but basically a long way, because they will start despawning after some time. That's how you do line cheese. But you need to still count it, because at some point they will start to disappear. But yeah, they have one person, but again, take a look at the reviewed cities what I have made, and there we take a look at Lugdunum by Bruegel, where he uses 2 engineers posts to cover the entire city.
Call him anymore. There's no need.
With Lugdunum, which is insane.
Balls, girl. What's this? A bonus of some sort?
Just here to keep you in line.
Ooh, got a little more sass than Nash, do you?
Wait and see.
I like this one.
There. First class merch.
The tips and tricks on block designs was also very useful. I'd really love to see someone do a real deep dive on Walker behavior and the distances they will travel. Emperor's Veil is obscure about that. Yeah, it is. In Caesar is kinda about that feel, but if you do the recent Augustus, if you run the most recent Augustus, what happens is when you place down a building, it will actually highlight the roads that are going to be covered by that building with the Walker patterns, because the building has like 8 patterns which the Walker will take each time he spawns, so he will do one of them. And yeah, it makes it way less obscure. Even takes some of the magic out of the game, I'd say, because, you know, it's handy for scrubs who build messy stuff, but if you build things where you don't give people choices, it's actually not that useful. But it's neither here or there. It's just about how you build your cities.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems, clean up your shit? I got the merch and the car back. 6th Street is happy. That's 2 shits cleaned, bitch. Which means you'll get your cut after all.
I took my cut up front, honey. But I guess I'm touched by your concern. Till the next one, Pan Am.
One bitter cold bitch, that rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she was once sweet and alluring?
Do you have the missions completed in YouTube? I don't think I saw them. Campaign? You mean like campaign? Campaign is a joke in terms of difficulty. I've played it for testing Militia for Augustus, where we only used prefects. But yeah, if you want me to play campaign, I could crush it in a single day without any problems. The campaign is a joke. But I'm probably gonna cover it. I have some VODs. If you search for testing Militia on my channel, you will get a couple of streams, and they are covering most of the campaign, where we use only prefect forms. Yeah, even on Carthago, which some people have trouble even with military, so, you know. It was an experience. But a new player doesn't have 800 hours of city building experience to automatically know where a single engineer post will cover, or how make 2 engineers cover an entire city. No, not at all. I cannot even imagine how Bruegel did it. The Force Walkers are a different mechanic at all. The basic thing you need to know is the Walker behavior itself. I tried to explain it in the first episode of the Governor's Academia, where I mentioned how Walkers actually behave. But what you need to know is just some Walkers have a shorter range than others, and Engineer, for example, has a larger range than Prefects. Therefore, if you play a desert map, you only need, for a regular sized block that I showed you in the how you design a block that's self-sufficient with 1 set of services, you only need 1 engineer, but you need 2 prefects because it's a desert. An engineer might cover something, well, if the same route is gonna be covered by a doctor's clinic, they probably wouldn't. This engineer takes longer routes.
Bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet.
Carthago's a joke for me. I like the last peaceful missions, the mission, though. I would really like to see how we build the city in it. We could do it. Or do you probably be doing the entire campaign in that case, at some point?
You didn't peek? Baloperidol.
Just as a, I guess as a milestone, I could just play through the entire campaign as a, until I do it. This team is gonna last until it's done. And play military or peaceful, I don't really care.
Another one over here.
I worried that I would end up building too many Walker buildings because I'd be worried about yeah, the RNG. And it's the same. That's why you don't give them choices.
Cheers.
Like minimize your. As I mentioned again in the video, every road tile needs to be placed with a purpose. So you are impacting logistics significantly as you stretch roads more and more. You need to just minimize, like minimizing the designs actually is one of the best things you can do for your early cities and how you learn the game. Because stick with what works and you can like innovate upon it. But if you don't know how to design a well efficient and simple setup, you're gonna struggle with the complex ones.
Let's meet back here.
But it's fine. If you build simple, you don't need multiple things because you just do line blocks and loops. And in that case, it's just 1 set of services. But that, if you use the block you saw me build in the efficient layout, you are gonna be fine. And industry can be done as a line block basically, or a loop with its own 1 engineer, 1 prefect.
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current
Can he just shut up? I'm not. Everyone wants to call me now. No. Do we have to do this right away? I guess we do. Yeah, let's just do the main stuff.
Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Panam is here. Let's take a look here. This assembled as. We'll need to also raise our durability somehow. Might have to invest into some other stuff. Is it better than this helmet? Is it? Okay. It's the stuff I crafted, at least there's that. But this isn't... Not by a long shot. I wanted to make a city with only luxury palaces, but I can't make it work. Well, yeah, you need plebs to work. It won't work without plebs. You need... The patricians don't work. They don't... They just... They are wine slurpers. They are not gonna do any physical labor. So we need pleb blocks. Save the game. I think that has been enough Cyberpunk for me for today. It has been 2 hours and 13 minutes. And we will be playing Fairby's map in about an hour, I think. So we need to... I want the samurai mask to be replaced by better gear so badly. Yeah, I do as well. Unfortunately, it's just really rough to get anything good. Because the samurai mask has the bonus, right? It has the 20 extra armor on it. It's really hard to actually get anything better than that. Third map for the day, yeah. We'll have a third map. It's gonna be kind of complex as well. I think we'll have to think about it quite a bit. Which is gonna be good. Gonna enjoy it, but now I need to have something to eat and do some other stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching and see you around. Bye. Was Keanu Reeves in this game? Well, yes. He is one of the characters, or one of the characters is based upon him, you could say. It's the one that's stuck in your head. But, you know, it's not like John Wick or anything. His character is quite a bit different from his roles in movies, I'd say. Maybe a little bit similar to Matrix, but only a little bit. But anyways, gonna go, so thanks for watching and see you around. Bye.